aka Patters. Welcome to episode 470. We're still talking the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I am your host, Peter A. DeLuca, another known as the Pop Culture Pope. Can I talk there? AKAPAD, the World Sketchbook Champion, and known across the web as the creator of Uzi Susie and Trial by Fire. Those are two comic books available right now all the time because my comics do not go out of print because I know what the people want. So here we go. Look, we're wrapping this up because next episode, let's preview the next episode. 471, it's going to be Lightyear. Lightyear drops tonight. So I'm waking up like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm hopefully going to watch Lightyear twice, maybe 3 times. Go into the office, let it stew, and record my feelings on it. And that's mostly because of just the heat and the internet fever that surrounded that movie. A little bit more of an analysis, and we'll get into that next episode. But we're wrapping up the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And, I'm jumping ahead of myself. But after Lightyear, it's going to be Predator. We're doing everything Predator leading into Prey. That drops on Hulu this coming Friday. And so I'm hoping Hulu has a little bit more of a earlier drop because, doing back-to-back digital stream drops at 3 o'clock in the morning throughout the week. I'd rather not do that. But 12 o'clock, cool. And we're doing everything Predator, starting with the Arnold Schwarzenegger and going into the Predator, the loved, that's a wink there, the Shane Black, the Predator. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 4. Can you? I'm a little bit done with this. I just gotta say this because a week ago they broke down Phase 5. They teased Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars for Phase 6. They announced the end of Phase 4 with Wakanda Forever, and that essentially confused everyone. It really did because it kind of puts a cap on, we got this appearance with Namor. We have Namor versus Wakanda, or it's not Atlantis, by the way. But we're going to have this Wakanda war. We might have Doctor Doom in the movie. And then there you go. It's over. Phase 4 is over. No big punch. But it's somewhat similar to the finale of Marvel Phase 2. Phase 1, everything led into the Avengers. We know Phase 3, everything led into Infinity War and Endgame. I believe this phase just, it percolates these ideas. Phase 4 is mostly an introduction of the multiverse and the variants, and kind of like the definition of how a character like Kang can exist. But let's get into Phase 5. What is Phase 5? I'm just going to run through everything in order and tell you what my overall thoughts are. Ant-Man Quantumania. That's the beginning of Phase 5. Then we have Secret Invasion. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Then we have Echo. Then we have Loki Season 2. Then we have Marvels. Then Blade. Then Ironheart. Then Agatha. Coven of Chaos. Then we have Daredevil, Born Again. Then Captain America, New World Order. Then Thunderbolts. Of all of that, and look, I love the Paul Rudd movies, I really do. The only, everything, the billions of dollars spent of content I just broke down. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is really the only one I am really looking forward to. Because I do believe James Gunn, the writer-director, is a freaking genius. What he did with Suicide Squad alone, what he did with Peacemaker alone, and look, the guy has image issues. There is the pedo, the P word, as people like to say it. Twitter allegations. I did stop following James Gunn on Twitter just because it was too much politics, not enough creativity there. And now Loki season 2. not too crazy. But Quantumanium, Ant-Man, look, I believe that movie, Wakanda Forever going into Quantumania, those two alone can save the Marvel Cinematic Universe because I feel it. It's at an all-time low right now. No one is really looking forward to Secret Invasion. No one's tracking what that really is. We know what that is from the comics. Echo, a character that was cool in the comics, but hey, cool enough to get a Disney Plus show. But by the way, Echo wasn't amazing, wasn't stellar, wasn't kick ass in the Hawkeye series. All-time low expectation there. Loki, that's going to pop. A lot of people are going to like that. Tom Hiddleston is just amazing in that role, but not really looking forward to a Loki season 2. The Marvels, we have just multiple women superhero characters now that they spent time building up. No one is looking forward to that. Blade, I don't know. Blade just doesn't even feel like it fits. Why not just keep it out of the universe? Just, I don't know. Just make it separate. Ironheart, another character no one, Agatha, I don't know. Daredevil, look, it's cool. They call it Daredevil Born Again because it does fit. It's a little bit like Spider-Man Homecoming. Like how that title's very meta. But I think it's 18 episodes. Born Again, I think, is 9 comics. It takes you 2 hours to read it, maybe less. That just seems exhausting. Captain America New World Order, no one cares, and no one knows what a Thunderbolt is. So, is Thunderbolts going to get built up in Daredevil, in Captain America, potentially Blade, potentially Echo? Is Thunderbolts going to be a agency / team that helps in Secret Invasion? Are they going to be villain? And it's just weird. I don't know. But no one's excited for anything here. And it's not just being cynical. It's just that the Marvel Cinematic Universe was launched off of C-list characters. All the A-list characters were owned or controlled when it comes to movies and media by other studios, mostly Sony and Fox. And I'm talking X-Men and Spider-Man. That's your marquee. They got so lucky with Marvel Phase 1 that they got these the casting worked so well, and it was just able to carry on and become something completely new, completely different, unexpected, building into the hype and the excitement and the lore, I'll say, of the Avengers movie. And then knowing, the slow information that came out about the Infinity Stones and really what they were doing. And they were retconning things along the way. They were correcting and retconning things along the way. Because you notice with the end credit sequences, they all just don't pan out. They really don't. But then knowing that we were marching towards Infinity War, and if we go through Marvel Phase 2 and Phase 3, not all the movies are about the march towards Infinity War, which is fine. It's like, for example, Doctor Strange outside of, the Eye of Agamotto being the Time Stone, right? It's Doctor Strange just stands alone, and so does the first Ant-Man, the Paul Rudd masterpiece. But here, I mean, we're kind of D-list. We're even D-list with ideas when it comes to themes for bigger stories like Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is a D-list idea because it flopped in the comics. They can fix it, but the comic miniseries really had hardly any consequences. It was such a disappointment. You can retcon a lot with Secret Invasion, but then again, we now have a multiverse, we have alternate timelines, and we have variants. You don't really need Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion could be something else that doesn't involve the Skrulls. I would maybe prefer that. Captain America: New World Order, I just whatever. Marvel's, I mean, that's probably going to be like super like fun. It's going to be fun. And keep in mind, I'm not saying none of these items are going to be of poor quality. I'm just relatively not looking forward to it, and that's the bottom line. Calls Peter A. DeLuca said so. So everyone, let's march towards Lightyear. I gotta find a way to get some sleep. I gotta find a way to get into the office. I gotta be able to do some things tomorrow. But we're gonna get your review of Lightyear. We're going to rock and roll, and then we're going to jump into the deep end. Everything Predator. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk to you about that first Predator movie, the Schwarzenegger, the John McTiernan, absolute weapon of a movie, absolute masterpiece. Peter DeLuca here, signing out. Not looking forward to Marvel Phase 5.